And I've suddenly forgotten how to do art.
Nice.
All art knowledge gone.
Right, we'll just watch Kev's amazing piece come to life and just critique it along the way.
Good job, Kev.
Well, I was like thinking, how do I do stuff? I don't know.
How do I art?
How does one art?
I always feel like, I always mentioned before, it's like, I feel like whenever I do a forward, it's like, I leave the background for such an afterthought, which is why I try to do it first sometimes. Or I try to get it to like a decent part, like something decent at least.
Because you're not as interested in the background as all of us. I think we're all kind of like characters, so it's always going to be actor first, background later.
Like sometimes I look at it as like, it determines a lot of like, colors and stuff. It's like, that's why I usually try to do it first.
Yeah, I usually do it as I go. Otherwise, the color theme kind of doesn't look right, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think definitely once you start putting colors on the character, you're like, okay, we need a background. I've started working a bit backwards like that now. When I start doing my color comps, I'm like, okay, what color is the background? And then I start figuring out my character's colors.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because it all influences each other.
Hey, you're not doing traditional, are you, Ben?
Not at the moment. I know, bad Ben. But I will be. I've kind of set up things a little bit to start doing it traditional, but not there just yet. I figure we figure out how to use StreamYard and just get a stream online for once, and then I'll deal with the second issue, which is figuring out cameras and how to do things traditionally. So we'll get there. That's all good. I'm getting a strange buzzing noise. Is that someone's vacuum?
It could be me.
Is it?
It's either that or you've got like a room.
Wait, ready? If I mute, does it go away?
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna stop my cam and mute, and I will be back in a second.
Alright, no worries.
You gotta have like that soundboard where it's like, we'll bring this program back when we're ready. Dun, 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 dun. And then
technical difficulty things like
I don't know what kind of sound do you associate that. Yo Ben, have you seen any Peacemaker?
Any what? Sorry.
Peacemaker.
Oh, is it in the TV show? No, I've not.
I'm back. It's gone, right?
I think so.
Nah, it's still there.
What?
No, I'm joking. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay. Just Lyndon making noises, and I told him off.
Tell him to put the bees away.
The bees away. Too many bees. Get the bees out of here.
I can box a few.
Sorry to interrupt. Or whatever you were talking about.
I was talking about Peacemaker, which is an interesting topic. Not a show that I would imagine you'd watch, Kev.
I don't know. I saw like the opening intro. I was like, oh, damn, this music's so catchy. I want to watch it now.
Yeah, the promo on it was pretty badass. Yeah.
Is it meant to be like comedy?
I think it's supposed to be kind of like. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a violent like hero show, but like it's still kind of like funny in a way, like kind of like The Boys, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like just like comedy, but over the top, like action and gore, which makes it funny again. It's like it just becomes that ridiculous.
I feel like The Boys was much more popular though, because I didn't really hear much about the Peacemaker. Is that like a comic book hero before the show? Like, is that actually a character?
Pretty sure it's a character.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like that John Cena's character or was like actually him.
I know nothing about.
Yeah, no. I think. Yeah, it's all based off that last Suicide Squad movie, and then they spun off a series with Peacemaker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of.
Yeah. So he's geez, I forget that movie. I think he starts off as one of the good guys, and then he becomes too much about the mission and loses empathy or something at one point, and then he becomes the good bad guy. I don't know. I forget. Damn. It was a good movie, but I'm pretty sure he was a good guy at one point. Anyway.
Do you do any bad guys, Ben? Like art?
Illustrations? Why, thank you. No, not. Well, I guess I do more anti-heroes. I suppose is the closest thing. That's kind of all of the characters that I enjoy.
Yeah. What heroes?
Batman kind of is,
like Wolverine's kind of an anti-hero.
Wolverine's an anti-hero?
Well, because he still kills and he's not supposed to, but he's a good guy. He's kind of like a bad guy. And then there's also like
That's not what anti-heroes are. No.
Isn't it? What about Deadpool's an anti-hero? Like he's a total
usually anti-heroes do bad things the majority of the story, and then have a change of heart and try and fix their issues.
Well, I also don't imagine like anti-heroes to be like front and center the whole time. And he's like,
no, they're not usually.
No, but they're bad guys. I always saw the anti-hero as someone who's like does good things but in bad ways. It's like there's better ways to resolve it than the way they do it, but they're like, I'll just kill him and problem solved. That's how I always kind of
it says anti-heroes lack conventional heroic qualities such as idealism, courage, and morality.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure those characters have courage and morality. Like in some way.
Probably they got courage. I don't know about morality because they kill. So that
they're narcissistic, psychopathic, and
I mean, to be like, who do you consider like is the main protagonist of like X-Men?
It would be like Magneto, or would have to be.
I think Magneto is literally the anti-hero in that one.
Yeah, but he's more of a villain because he's not he doesn't do things in heroic ways. He has a soul thing, which is like the mutants to take over the world, and that humans are just in the way. Oh, what happened?
Can you hold your hand up like this? I need reference. Now just hold it like that for the next hour, thanks.
Why that's
Oh god, not the face. I'm like holding my own hand up like, actually I can kind of.
You're gonna like my new piece.
There's this technology I was going to introduce you to, Amber. It's called a camera. What you do?
I need it for my reference.
Amber's gonna be like, "You're gonna like my new piece. It's called a Weeb in Japan."
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, "Are you doing a Japan piece?" Or?
Japan.
Why don't you see? Oh, you'll find out.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Let's go and see what is the bird up to.
I'm painting over my old cow. Except cool. I'm like, what do hands look like? That's why it's a blob. I hate looking at old art.
I like how angry number 2 is.
I don't know why I made it angry. I painted this 4 years ago.
It's because it's jealous that it didn't come first. That's why.
He's always like,
nobody wants to be second. It's okay to be third because you got something at least, but you don't want to be second.
Wow, wise words.
Just saying.
People still argue whether 2 is a couple was it more than 3.
I don't know.
So, if 2 couples is more than 3, say what? Oh no! Damn it!
Well, how many do you consider as a few?
This conversation.
What are we talking about exactly? Yeah, I don't know. What are we on right now?
I was just making a joke. It's like, people still arguing about how many is a couple.
Oh, how many is a couple? Is it like how many people?
Yeah.
What did I do again?
Yeah, it's like if I told you, it's like, when will we be here? It's like, I'll be there in a couple minutes.
Oh.
Like that changes depending on who's saying it, though.
Yeah. Definitely. I think couple for me would be a 5 to 10.
I feel like it depends on the context, right?
Couple like 2. I don't know.
Nah, then you just say I'd be in a minute. That's 2.
But that's one. A minute. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that was my next point. Like, I feel like it would depend on the context, right? Because if the person said a couple of minutes, then yeah.
Is there anybody in the chat? Please help
Nobody
us.
cares.
Aw,
I don't.
sad.
I don't know.
Damn.
Let's see. Is there any comments? No, there's no comments. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, my mate did ask. He's like, "Oh, where'd you go?" I was like, "I went to my art mates." And it's like,
Tell him you're streaming.
"Well, what link do I give him?"
There's a link.
The one that's in the Discord. Yeah.
Oh, just the same one that I got in here.
No,
No, not that
one.
Don't
There's
add
one-
more people to the chaos.
There's one after that.
It's the last thing.
I'll send it to. Send you to Vince.
Yeah, it's Ben posted the link in the. That was the last thing he sent.
Oh, I feel self-conscious.
That's alright. We all do.
I'm self-conscious. Does it even alert you if someone's watching?
Doesn't alert me. But there's 2 people watching now, so I don't know who the other person is. One of them is me, because I love our show.
Wow, that's so famous.
We're just so entertaining. I just
know,
love
right?
listening to myself.
Yep.
And you guys, of course.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I feel loved.
So how come you're reworking Drac? What's going on?
I've been posting a lot of like Halloween themed stuff just on Twitter.
Ah,
Like old
okay.
works. And I looked at this
Yep.
one and I'm like, I don't like it. I need to fix it before I post it.
Oh.
When is the hot version of Elmo coming?
I could do a hot Elmo. That would be a little bit difficult though.
I don't know if I would feel comfortable working.
I'm not comfortable with hot Elmo.
No,
Why
I don't think
Elmo?
Elmo should be
Oh,
hot.
Big Bird's
period.
got the legs.
Well, I don't think the public cares about what you say.
I'm not comfortable with hot Elmo.
Give the people what they want.
In the same breath, yeah.
Yeah, you asked for it.
I did ask for it. In fact, I probably commissioned from it.
Let's deliver what the people want.
Oh dear. That's great.
This world needs more manly Cookie Monster.
Is that Lyndon singing in the background?
Yes, please ignore him. I literally
alright.
was like, I want to stream,
He's-
please don't make noise. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, it's great. Oh, it's for me. It's alright. We could just turn this music off and we'll just have Lyndon as our ambient
No, you
noise
don't
in the
want
background. Mind you, is the music on? Because I still can't hear it.
that. Yeah, music's
So-
on. Wait, can you hear it?
What
Kev?
would be
I'm just gonna
like,
believe you guys.
You can hear it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can hear it.
I think that's-
It's alright. Something's wrong with
Maybe
mine.
you can only make music and not hear yourself. It's like a weird curse.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh dear. So that's pretty smart. Doing some Halloween inspired arts for the posts.
I just thought,
Think
why
about
not?
that.
A lot of people are doing Inktober. I'm too
Yeah, I
lazy.
noticed that. Yeah, I feel like I'm
It's
just
a lot
setting
of
myself
work.
up for failure when I start one of those. I'm like, ugh, I know I'm gonna have a busy day.
It's very stressful as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
did it-
how many do you reckon are like, you know what, on this day I'll just use AI and skip a day or whatever?
Oh jeez.
I hope
Yeah.
not many.
That's not good.
Do you reckon,
Imagine
like,
someone's doing an Inktober just with AI. I'm sure that's happening.
I'm sure it
Oh,
is.
God.
Hmm.
There are some accounts that actually are like open. They're like, oh yeah, I'm an AI account, and people still follow them. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping. Is like they will just mark themselves as like be honest
Kinda-
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a lot better than pretending
Yeah,
they're
I
actually doing it.
Yeah, because that's where the cancel culture comes in, when people are just don't lie
Lying,
to the
yeah.
audience. You lie and you're gonna get caught out pretty much.
Yeah, but
I did indeed spend however many hours on whatever this circuit you are having an issue with.
Wait,
What
what?
would we
Oh,
get?
that. Oh. I don't want to think about it.
Dude, what if they also like start making an AI that like generates the process?
Oh no! Don't say that.
I'm sure
Kev,
you could prompt that
why?
pretty easily. I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
that seems like if it can do a
Kev.
final piece.
what?
Satan, please. Calm down.
What? What if you just like say my name and I was like, it's like, oh no, I've been revealed and I turned into a literal devil.
It's like
I
The
was taking
Simpsons.
all along.
Mr. Burns. He's like, you're the devil himself. Who told you? That's you, Kev. Devil himself.
But I'm not an old man. Not yet.
Oh,
No.
so sad.
I'm just a boomer.
Such a boomer.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Who are you talking to? Yourself?
Well, I'm just like looking at this, like whatever I'm doing. It's like I don't know if this is something I should be doing.
By the way, I might need reminders on when to like swap out peeps
Never.
stages.
What are you doing?
Never. I will never remind you.
Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing.
Show
I'm
me.
pretty sure
I dare you.
you could figure it out. I'm
Is
pretty
there a
sure.
way to time like when it swaps?
Nah, doesn't.
You
seem
really
to
can't
be
just do it like automatically, Warber.
automatically. No, not really. I haven't been able to. So
There he is.
Can't you just have like a little clicker or something?
a little flicker.
Let's just have a timer that just loudly goes off. Every 10 minutes. Switch the screen.
Switch it, bud. Switch it.
Can you have multiple screens at a time? Can't you just-
Yeah, you could. That's an interesting point.
Between multiple screens.
Like,
I might be able to show all
Yeah.
three of us at once.
that would be interesting. Might be a bit
Well, I
overwhelming.
was thinking like it'd still be better like as a toggling.
Let me
Between-
see. Watch me just mess this up on the fly. Oh, okay. No, it's doing a thing where it crops it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cancel. Cancel. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll try something for the next one. But that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
But then it might cut stuff off weird. Like, I don't know if it would actually work.
Alright, it's gonna be technical difficulties will happen. It's just is what it is.
No, that's okay. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing with this.
It's alright. I have the same issue.
I keep moving out of frame with my camera. I need to invest in an actual camera.
I think your camera's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Is that Wolverine?
Good guess.
Is that Wolverine shirtless?
It
Is
sure
that-
is actually.
Where's the nips, Ben?
Yeah, they come in later.
Being
Oh,
then
they're the cherry on the cake.
I'm gonna be like, we need to get to like 200 subscribers before we put the nips on.
Oh my god.
Incentivized.
why do you need to wait for
Gatekeeping
that though?
nips.
Sorry?
Why do you need to wait for that though?
I don't know, I'm just being silly. You know they're
Are we
coming.
still live?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're still live.
It says live chat is turned off. Hold on a second.
It is?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Don't worry, I'm looking at the wrong
I
thing.
don't even know where are you looking?
I'll like the stream. Hell yeah. Did you post
wanted to
your
fig-
thing on Instagram?
What thing?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Kev should
Yeah.
post too.
Nobody cares.
So sad.
I think it's just important that we just do it. Like, really.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's a lot.
That's it. This guy's body is having some serious issues.
Tell me, what issues?
They're just I don't know, his chest's going all over the place.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's missing the pepperonis.
He is missing the
that-
pepperonis.
Yeah, but
Ben
pepperonis
refuses to
come
give
later.
them to the public.
Yeah,
I told you, man.
pepperoni date.
That's in the pay count. You have to be a paid member or something. I don't know.
A warden pepperoni.
Yeah.
$10 per nip. It's like, but what if you pay 30? Oh, extra nip.
So look for a little bit of
This chat's already gone downhill.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Well, that's pretty good. It took us 20 minutes, so it took a while.
That's actually true. It only
That's
just
decent.
went downhill. Yeah.
Good
Proud of
job,
us.
team. Good job. We
Yeah.
held out as long as we could.
What are you laughing at?
My brain just farted because I was just looking for reference on Pinterest or whatever, or just like
Yeah.
just some photo ideas. And
Yeah.
I typed in Pinterest.
What came up?
I'll show you what came up.
Can you share screens on that?
Oh, we can go over it.
I'm just gonna put it to the Discord. This is not. I was gonna say not before, but it is. But I'll just there you can see that.
Thanks.
I could see that, but we should be posted in the chat.
Wow.
I'm not gonna post it in chat, God.
Oh,
Even
okay.
if there's 0 people watching.
That's how you should be drawing Wolverine, Ben.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh,
I love how offended. You're just like, oh.
I'm not offended. I'm just like he's just not muscular enough. Really, that's my
Well,
main
it's
problem.
more like-
Oh, not your. To your
Well, I
liking.
was like, Ben's like, oh, I discovered something. Oh, you were right.
I saw
I should have made a game.
You're onto
Yeah.
something here, Kev.
I saw the best thing yesterday. Let me show you.
Which was
So there's this artist. You might have seen her. She's in like the concept art and illustration chat.
okay.
Sure.
Oh, why do I not have the actual post? Hold on. Damn. Hold on. I need to show you her art for it to actually make sense.
Okay.
Give me a second.
What do I do about this? Maybe I just start painting on top. Yeah, maybe I should worry about it at this point.
Damn it. I can't find it, but she paints male pinups, right? That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this was her response to a guy in the chat. I'm like, that's so good. I sent it in Discord. So she got all these comments from men whinging that she's painting like shirtless dudes and stuff. And that was her response to one of them.
Oh wow.
It's just so funny. Like all these men are just really offended. They're like, I don't want to look at shirtless men. And she's like,
Is that
you look at
a man?
the commenter.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
thought the
first-
commenter was a woman. Ah, okay.
No, the second comment's a lady. That's the artist.
Okay.
And essentially, yeah, she's just like roasting all of the trolls that are like, stop posting shirtless men.
Oh dear.
She's like, you guys look at half-naked ladies that are posted, like art of them. It's like, what's the difference? Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
Also, if that person's following that person and that's all they
Well,
paint, then
He's
why would they
following
expect anything
the page.
different?
Like, he's following the concept art page.
Oh,
So he's like, I hate that your art keeps appearing and it's shirtless men. She's like, get over it. Like, what are you supposed to
that seems
do?
a bit. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bit silly.
I just like the sass level.
I always find it strange that people can have a problem with anything.
People should just never have a problem ever.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's like
but I mean, like, first world problems is what I'm saying. Like, they're not
Yeah.
actually problems.
is this like on Instagram though? Or is it
It was
like
on Facebook, which is
Facebook?
typical.
Well, I will say too is like devil's advocate. I don't know how you can really filter stuff. You can't really, right? You just kind of like I don't know, be aware of the things that you do follow, or like.
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
he obviously follows this thing, and I'm sure they're not the only person posting art of men as well. So,
and if you saw
If
the
he
art,
was-
it's not like it's not safe for work. It's literally just muscly men or like dudes in suits. Like there's nothing inappropriate about it.
most comic books
Yeah,
is all I read. So,
he's offended apparently.
there you
Okay,
go.
People love.
okay. I just want to say though, do you guys find it really hard to draw like, what's the opposite of organic objects? In our inorganic.
Oh.
I guess?
You know,
Yes.
yes, and yes.
His perspective is like all over the place.
I feel like
Yeah.
when drawing cars is like a different thing though. It's like I feel like I don't mind drawing cars that much, but when it's just like something that's like,
I think his cars still have curves. You can still put some curves. I think the moment that you just got to deal with lines, straight lines, it's less forgiving. Like
yeah,
if the lines don't sell the perspective right, whereas you can
Yeah,
stick a curve and fake the perspective, but the moment you've got to like put some lines down, yeah, you're in trouble.
Can't hide behind lines.
Oh,
I'm just like thinking, what the heck do I do here?
so many things.
Am I drawing the wrong
If only
layer?
saw her piano for reference.
God, why am I so dumb? I just drew the wrong layer.
I always accidentally click merge all. I'm like, no.
Are you sure it is like
How do you
accident?
like you
Like you know how
accidentally
it's
click
like merge down, like merge layer down. I always hit the one under, which is merge visible. It just merges everything. I don't know. I constantly hit that button.
that? As long as you notice before it's too late.
Yeah, because then you're like, how far ago did I merge?
Yeah.
I mean, is it really the end of the world for you though?
I
It's
mean,
like,
not really. It's annoying. It's frustrating.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like you might like I've seen your layers. You might as well work with one layer.
I'm painting over a PNG right now.
That is a fair point.
The cat does have glasses, doesn't he? Wait, does he?
I think the thing that I'm thinking about, like my work at the moment, is just like when it comes to like inorganic objects and stuff, I just slow down so much because I just want to be precise about like the lines and the shape of it, I guess. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I think as an artist, I'm just like, I don't think I want to be bogged down by like exact measurements and stuff. It's like, look, I
Oh
was
yeah,
just
you
guessing.
want to be creative and free.
Well, it's just like I was like, well, I'll just guesstimate it. If it looks right, well, I'll try and make it look right, I guess. And that's just the end of it. But
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like a concept for something important
Yeah.
that like animators have to build or something, like I don't think it really matters.
You can kind of fake most perspective anyway. Like you don't have to hit it right on the money. Like if you can get pretty close to it, it's enough.
yeah. That's what. That's what.
Unless you're like actually doing a piece like I am drawing a building, well then yeah, you probably got to be pretty
Yeah.
close.
Unless there's like a piano expert who's gonna look at your art and be like, "That's not what
Yeah, I
you're
was
doing."
gonna say. I was like looking at this before. I'm like, I hope they don't notice how many keys I put in this because I have no idea.
Oh, I shall.
So,
Hey, that's actually pretty good. You got 2, 3, 2, 3. That's good. You got it.
Yeah,
It'd be
I
so
took
funny
note
if,
of,
like-
I at least took note of the position, but like I don't know how many like stick. Is that what you call it, staves,
Sticks.
whatever, or like
keys.
what do you call like when it comes
Keys. Keys.
They're just keys.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's like it just does
It's like-
2-3 and then it loses 2-3 again, right? Is that like?
Yeah, it's 2.
3,
and 3,
2.
yeah, so you can,
But like,
Uh,
do they call?
Wait,
is there-
depends where you're counting from.
or- Is there a terminology? Is there octaves or something? Or is it not part of?
Oh, geez,
That's
you're really
not-
testing my piano knowledge. But
Yeah,
I'd, like
octaves is a
from
sound.
memory, octave is like a group of sounds.
Yeah.
So as you go up, like it's a group of 8 notes. I'm pretty sure it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sorry, 7 notes. And so that happens again. So every octave is 7 keys. So
People come here to look at art and apparently learn about music.
I'm gonna teach you all about piano,
We're
y'all.
professionals.
Well, I
Oh,
always do thought it would be a kind of a cool show if there was like, you got like Ted the idiot, and then
Is that you?
Yeah.
Who's Ted? the idiot?
yeah, like
Who's
Ted
Ted?
the idiot, then Ned.
We need a
the
Ted.
genius. Yeah, and then they just podcast about like things that.
They don't know.
Who's Ted?
Yeah, Ted like trying to figure out. It's like, how does taxes work? I thought I don't know, give it to you some.
There is a podcast like that. It's called How Things Work. I used to listen to all the time. It's pretty good.
Babies, how does they work?
Babies.
Yeah. Oh dear. But there are things like that with art where you need to kind of do your research. Someone will be upset.
Upset what?
Oh no, like if, for instance, if you had all of those were like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, you're definitely gonna like stir someone up. They'll be like, yeah, how can you draw a key? I don't even know what a keyboard looks like. Yeah, it looks like.
Well, I'd be more inclined to that they would say is like, is this AI generated?
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I had a person that like told me about I drew like a knitting dragon or whatever, and they like messaged me afterwards like, hey, that's not how you knit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Wow.
See what I mean? I told you
Savage.
there'll always be someone that'll have a
I
comment.
had the little needles upside down. I didn't know you're supposed to do it backwards.
How dare you, Kev?
Ruined.
Ruined indeed. Didn't think everyone on the internet is such a stickler.
Also, I just
Have
got
you met
back
the internet?
I accidentally turned my data off again, and then I tried to join to Lyndon's data for some reason.
Hmm.
That's
Oh, you like
If I dropped out, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Did I freeze in a weird position? I hope not.
I hope you did.
I didn't notice actually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's alright. You were just holding a pose. It's fine.
Probably a
I
horrible
would
place.
have wished that it would just end on a duck face or something.
Hmm?
Is that
Oh,
a thing
yeah.
that people still do today? Duck faces?
Sorry?
Is that a thing that people still do today? Duck faces?
Do what?
Yeah.
How did it
Say
even start?
rat
Is it like
face?
Nicki Minaj or something?
What are you
I
saying?
think it's just duck face. He's talking about the duck
Oh,
face.
duck face. No, now people just have duck faces because they get lip filler.
Yeah.
They don't
No,
need
it's just
to,
natural. Or
yeah.
unnatural. But people still do it.
But
How
Harry-
else can you show your big lips?
True.
I'm kind of liking this. It's getting
Were
to
you-
something.
Were you
I
just
should
slapping your
change.
keyboard there?
Yours. Ben, you need to. No, not mine. Show me yours.
No,
Stop that. I don't want to see mine. Stop.
Yeah, you were like complimenting your own work, and you're like, "Oh, it looks
Okay,
really
fine.
good," and you just never showed.
No. Like, you know, when like
Yeah,
things
show us
just
yours.
starting to work out. I was like, okay, we're starting to work out. So there we go.
He still doesn't have nipples. I hate it.
Told ya. That's only on the paid account. It's
Oh
not
my
on the free one.
Wow. Accurate anatomy is only on the pay account.
Yep.
You gotta pay for these.
Hmm. I hate this part where I'm just like thinking, how do I proceed?
Just hope for the best.
Like,
It's alright. I'm getting to that point now where I'm gonna need some actual reference. How does a hand look?
I'll pose for you. I don't have
No
Wolverine
ammo.
hands.
Could you
Man,
just
do I
bring
have
out your
the-
claws? What's your claws, please?
I was going to say, it's like, oh, man, do I have the technology for you?
What, you've
Cool.
got claws?
What
Oh. But I don't have the claws, Kevin. That is my problem.
Just put like 3 pencils in your fists.
Yeah.
1.
Problem solved.
Like to like
2. Oh, it's so realistic.
I mean, that would work, wouldn't it?
What would work? The pants. Yeah, but probably not in a good way. I'd probably like just do something in 3D and then be like, yeah, position it and get the right perspective. Actually, that's what I usually do when I'm like stuffing around with perspective cams. Is I just build it in 3D.
Fancy you.
Not that fancy. It's pretty basic.
Why don't you just be like every other artist and make it in clay?
I'd love to do that, but I don't have the time.
Nor the clay.
And I don't have the clay yet. No time, no clay.
You just walk up to like Leo or something. He's like, "Hey, Mister, I'm gonna need to borrow your Play-Doh for a sec."
No, Daddy.
Can't steal all your Play-Doh. You know what? That'd be a kind of fun tier list. Where would you put
Play-Doh.
Well, just like of all the children's toy that you got as a kid, what were your favorite toys?
Like the ones that I still have behind me, you mean?
Well, as a kid. As a kid, I guess. And that you actually played with.
Favorite toy is definitely Ninja Turtle toys. For me.
Pokemon cards count as a toy. I feel like collectors would be like, no, they collect things. I don't know, I just had a lot of Pokemon stuff.
Definitely will say handball is like probably S tier though.
Ooh, handball's pretty
Handball's
big, yep.
good.
I agree.
Did you play from like much like basketballs or like footballs? Were you that type of guy, Ben?
Nah. Played handball. I pretended to play basketball. That was about it.
I played basketball.
You're just on the basketball court. It's like, hey, I'm here. I'm open.
Kind of felt that. When you're like the third guy in the team, it does kind of feel like you are just, I'm just here if anyone needs me.
Yeah. And then when they score, it's like, yeah, good job, guys. Yeah.
Good hustle, everyone. We did it.
Getting way too close to home.
But no, not really. But yeah, handball is like.
It's like
still.
It's still played today, right? Unless
yes, but today, like I love like when I go drop off my kids and I see like everyone is like there's handball. I want to say there's like probably like 12 handball courts in the playground and they're all packed and everyone's playing.
But then you get the occasional school that like bans handball. Like you can't play on the concrete. So it's like,
oh wow.
Because people
play on the grass.
Yeah. Because people
play handball.
Yeah, exactly. You can.
Too much handball talk.
That's mean.
What toys were there? I guess like the sticky
Crazy Bones.
Sticky hands. Crazy Bones, yeah, Pogs. I wasn't much of a Pog guy.
You guys ever have Tarzos?
Yeah.
Tarzos are great.
Oh yeah,
Tarzos are great. You're like, oh, good.
Tarzos were my like introduction to gambling. Honestly.
Oh my god, that's so dark.
I mean,
I feel like Pokemon cards were ours.
I'll be real though. Like, I think that's kind of a genius move because it teaches kids about like
gambling.
Gambling very early on, like very early on.
Told you to knock her all in on a Tarzo flip, like I did, and lost half my Tarzos in one bloody flip. Oh, sad days.
Not a bright kid.
No, because then you know what I went the next time around? I stacked them all again and tried to win them back. I mean, the gamblers like move. And guess what? I lost another half of that stack. And I was like, alright, I'm out.
Okay, yeah, at that point you deserve it.
Well, you haven't lost yet. You only lost when you leave the casino.
Oh,
listen, it was a lesson learned, and much rather I learned it on the playground than learned it in an actual casino.
Yeah.
Like, I just lost
Exactly.
$10,000.
$10,000 worth of Tarzos.
Actually, I wonder if they do have any value these days. What Tarzos? Is
Tarzos.
anyone actually still holding on to their Tarzos?
I have a massive
trying
box of
to-
Pokemon merchandise.
I assume there probably is, but the people that got them already probably found all the
I feel
collections for
like-
them.
I wonder, I kind of want to go eBay it right now. Let's see, can we find Tarzos on eBay?
Dude, have you seen like Pokemon collections? Like
I just said that. I have a whole tub of Pokemon merchandise.
yeah,
Like,
but
Yep,
It's
there you
full.
go.
but
Dude,
and
you
all
can
my Pokemon
buy-
cards.
You can buy complete Tarzo collections.
For how much?
Well, the album alone is worth $50. You can buy. These are complete. Are there a complete set? Someone's got like here 100 bulk Tarzos Looney Tunes for $70. That sounds like a good bargain. I kind of want to get that. I'm like, that sounds great.
No, don't do it.
Then I could gamble them again on the playground.
No.
and
I
then
can
lose
get
them.
them back. I can
Lose
get them
it.
back.
You lose against a
And then
kid.
you lose them. You lose them to Leo.
Get your own kid.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Gambling is bad, kids.
Someone's got 115 Tarzos. Ooh, and the Tarzo tubes. You remember those that you could store your Tarzos in? Jeez.
Can't say I
I'm getting
remember
way
that.
too excited about this. I'm gonna close this before
I
I
thought-
buy something.
I thought people just stored them in socks. That's weird.
Ew.
Socks?
Yeah,
What's
like
wrong
some
with
kind of thick sock or whatever. Or stockings.
You guys didn't have folders for your Tarzos? Come on, man.
Like you just get like some kind of sack.
I guess so.
The Tarzo
You could do
sack.
that too.
But yeah, I love it
Yeah.
when I love looking at collection videos sometimes, especially for Pokemon, because they're like, oh, this is like from the like Pokemon tournament of Sydney in 2001.
Mhm.
And only 3 is ever given out, however.
Yeah, it is
And-
pretty cool.
Yeah, and it just so happens the person is like, oh yeah, I own all 3 placings, or something like first, second, and third medals.
Oh, what, like they bought them or they actually
Yeah,
won
they
them?
bought it. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
yeah, I forgot what channel it was.
But I'm sure there's somebody who wants to buy them and that guy's just going to hold out for the biggest price, right?
Yeah. I was also searching up something similar, which is like Nintendo used to have like these video game competitions as well, and they would sell
Mhm.
like give the prize, like the prize was like a whatever console was around at the time, but it was like the most gorgeous print on top of it. Like it'd be like sponsored by Mountain Dew, and it's like a
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nintendo 64 that's covered in just Mountain Dew.
Well, anything that there's a limited quantity of has rarity and therefore becomes valuable. So
Yeah.
if there's only 1 or 2 of those in the world and somebody wants them, then they instantly are obviously worth a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's just weird. Like, I don't care about them at all. Like, even if I had it in my possession, but the fact that someone else is like,
Yeah, someone else does
how
though.
rare it is. Yeah, but like when someone's like gushing about how rare it is, it's like, oh, that gets me hyped too. Or like it's just really interesting.
Well, some people buy it because they hope to make money on it, like so they want to flip it for more. So there's that angle too. But at the same time, there's people who just want it. Like there's several comic books that I really want to buy, but currently can't afford because they're very expensive. Because there aren't that many of them around. So you just gotta wait until you can get a deal.
I don't know who it is, but I believe one of like the largest Pokemon collections is like the guy of the very high position in who prints let's go baseball cards.
Oh yeah,
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. I don't know, I just
The guy
like,
who-
think it's pretty
prints baseball cards.
Yeah.
It's
I
like there's a
remember-
company there's a few companies that do it. It's like Tops and there's Upper Deck and I think they
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know.
do that
Like,
stuff.
well, like, yeah, the way that they explain it in the video is like, oh, this is the baseball company, whatever. It's like, oh, the ones that handle all the printings and stuff.
Oh, because they probably purchased the license to the teams and stuff, so that they get exclusive rights to doing the collectible cards.
I'm sorry to interrupt your card talk.
So it's okay.
You want to show off your
How sexy should I make the count?
Oh, jeez.
fully exposed?
Well,
Fully
yeah.
exposed? Then he wouldn't
Yes.
be the count. Isn't that the appeal? The fact that he's not fully exposed? God, you think he's out there
Well,
Given the missionary
flaunting
core.
himself?
what do you mean by exposed? He's currently wearing clothes.
No. Kev was saying expose him. How dare you?
Oh,
Isn't
Oh,
there
you're
an
saying how
artist,
to make-
Sorry, there's an artist who I think sells the naked version of their art as like a Patreon.
oh yeah.
tier.
There's
That's
heaps of
so
people
funny,
do that.
right? Like you do your artwork, but you're like, but if you want the naked version, you gotta pay.
Yep.
There's also
Doesn't Sakimi Chan do that?
It could be
I thought they had-
Sakimi-chan.
I was gonna say, isn't that like part of some people's process, anyways? Like, oh yeah, I draw them naked and then I put on the clothes.
That seems like a very roundabout
Yeah.
way to paint someone. Like, okay,
It
I guess
kind of-
comic
it kind of
book
is.
makes sense.
Like, right now, I'm drawing a shirtless Wolverine mainly because I want to get the anatomy right.
Yeah,
so-
but you're not adding the
No, but it wouldn't take much for me to just be like,
What were you gonna
let's
say,
put
That's
Andrew?
not
this
what
in.
I
What were you gonna
The
say?
Wolverine nads? I don't know. Just I don't know. I was trying to think of something clever, like
No,
themed
no, the
text.
pants
for
are
Wolverine,
staying
but
on, sorry.
That's what I mean. Like, who would go to that effort to paint everything, unless you're selling it?
Well, if they're probably doing all right, I imagine, doing exactly that. So that's probably
It's
why
honestly genius, really.
someone's paying for it.
Yeah.
This goes back to the whole don't know who would buy it, but someone's buying it.
Someone out there.
And if anything, I'd say that's probably the easiest thing to sell because there's way more people interested in that than baseball cards or whatever else.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm sorry to
I don't
interrupt
know.
your baseball talk.
No, I was just saying in terms
Art
of like,
as a topic.
Well, it wasn't even just baseball. It was just like cards in general. People still collect
Like,
like
it was just-
outlandish cards. Like
People collect socks. What was that?
Hmm?
What did you say? People collect what?
just collecting cards in general. I was gonna say, people still collect the digital cards too, even though I don't think they're. Oh well, I think it's on
That's
circulation
hilarious.
or
I actually think I had some of those. I love Digimon.
I do too.
that's I seem to have missed that. That seemed to came out just after.
Were you
Yeah,
like
it's
on when you saw it? Were you on like it's like oh, Pokemon's better? They're just copying it.
No, I think I was out of school at that time, so I missed that whole Digimon thing. Or I was probably doing my HSC or something when it was happening. So
I do feel like it gets a bad rap because of Pokemon.
I mean,
because it came second, right? In a way.
But it's not
Or did
even
it?
really anything like it when you really look at
it
it.
is not, and like some would argue, and including me, that they did the anime better.
Yeah, the anime is way
Oh, for
better.
Digimon.
Yeah, because there's actually growth in character development. In the,
The plot wasn't
Is it-
just Team Rocket tries to steal people.
yeah, like does Ash grow like throughout all the different animes? No, not really. Not until like the very last season.
Yeah, not until he finally wins.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That he finally
does he-
wins.
Does he only become a master right at the last one?
Yep.
Yep.
He only becomes the champion, and only of one place too, right? Like one country.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he doesn't become the very best that no one
Yeah.
ever was.
Assuming he does.
He-
I've
he-
actually watched
yeah,
it.
they like specifically. It's like, oh, we're going to hold a competition with all the league champions, and this is going to be all the marbles and stuff.
Does he win it with Charizard? Do you know?
He has a Gengar. That's the only one I know. I don't think he uses Charizard actually.
What? I thought that was
He's
his main guy.
Pikachu, obviously.
No,
Pikachu's
he uses
his
a
main
new
dude.
team.
Yeah, he uses a whole new team and Pikachu.
He has a Gengar.
Yeah, he's a Gengar though.
I love his
Oh, that's
Surfetch.
interesting.
Oh, Surfetch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a random team actually.
I kind of like that though. I like that he has a team full of weirdos.
It's the only way to do it.
If I would have given him a chat toss and also slowpoke.
You'd win with a slowpoke. Just
Yes.
slowpoke. Only slowpoke.
I love slowpoke.
It is pretty cute. I like Jigglypuff. I like the sass.
Ben, you said your favorite Pokemon is Charmander, isn't it? Or was it Squirtle?
No, Squirtle. Sorry, it's a
That's
Teenage
the
Mutant Ninja.
correct-
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. Everything that gleans turtle, I go that way.
That's the correct option. Squirtle. What did you pick, Kev? I bet you picked Bulbasaur, didn't you?
I picked Squirtle first.
Ah,
Good.
Yeah.
we're all Squirtle pickers. Sounds weird.
Well, it's only because it's like, oh, Mr. Sweetbag's Charmander. I was like, well, I guess I'll get the second one.
Oh my god, everybody wanted Charmander.
Well, I don't know if I wanted it. It's like, it was kind of just like, you're giving a buddy, and it's like, well, you're my best friend now.
It's kind of exploitative when you look at it like that. It's like, random wild animal, you're with me now.
Yeah. I don't know where you came from, but you and me, we
I
wanna
stole
become
you
together.
from your family and from the wild, and you're mine now.
Yeah, it is kind of what it's all about, right?
Pretty much.
Capturing endangered species and then making them fight each other.
Yeah. So cute.
Have you been watching any more Pokemon, the new Pokemon anime?
No. I don't think I've watched any. Oh wait, you mean the new like series?
Yeah, the one about the Ash and stuff.
I want to watch it. It looks really good, actually.
I was gonna say, it's like, is it any
Get
good?
Ash out of here. Not sure.
I was gonna say, it peaked when they had the people that made JoJo, like the studio that animated JoJo,
Mhm.
doing Sun and Moon. I think that was a studio.
Oh, really?
I believe so, and that's why like all the jokes were like very, I wouldn't say highbrow, but it's like it's a little different humor compared to
And the style's very different too.
yeah. Yeah, the difference in that one's like the Joker's actually pretty good in that.
Yeah, I had like a better sense of humor.
Whose Discord's that? Here's the beeps.
Must be Kev. Oh, actually, it could be John.
It probably is mine.
It's been ages since I've just done a personal drawing.
When are you gonna do your Kali piece? Also, how good was that game last night?
Oh, so good. So damn good. I was so stoked. Because I honestly thought they'd lost it.
Yeah, it's
But,
kind of weird. It's like,
it's gonna go, this is gonna end, and I'm just gonna have to follow a new team.
yeah, you
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
we're
it.
talking about League of Legends.
Oh, I know. I heard of Carly. I know that one.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching the game myself, but when you told me about it, and then I started looking, I was like, it was actually a close game. It was actually pretty exciting.
I told you, man. Tune in. It's good. It's actually pretty good.
Well, I
had
was
a
like,
few
thinking,
good-
oh, it's pretty easy to get sucked in when you know what's happening.
You see, I don't even know what's happening, and I get sucked in. I'm just like,
Did it-
they won. They lost.
Did
That's all I
my
know.
did my comments add to your experience at all? It's like, oh,
Yeah, a little bit. You were
BBS
breaking it down and what type of team they were and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I was oblivious to any of that. I was just
Well, it's like,
they're winning.
I guess it's like, yeah, I guess if you like, you know what the teams are looking for, you start like being more worried about that. It's like, oh, like PGS wants to jump on them. It's like, oh, they're trying to. Sorry, Amber. I will talk about the pretty league ladies instead.
I don't know why Ben doesn't do pretty ladies as his art and sell them at cons.
I can.
You
Yeah.
Well,
I'm,
draw,
doing,
like-
I'm doing pretty man at the moment. Pretty man,
should do
actually. I
all
just seem to draw Wolverine way too much. Sorry, kid.
Where's Storm? Yeah, draw me Storm. Or
Yeah,
Rogue.
just Storm.
Yeah, I gotta mix it up a bit. I agree. You guys are right.
Draw
Too
Satana.
much of the same.
Or Constantine.
But honestly, I just feel super rusty right now. So I'm just excited to just be painting again. I think when you go from doing too much planned commission work, not enough studies, start to realize, oh, I can't really draw as well from imagination anymore. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that feeling.
Scary. Like, what? I used to know all of these muscles. Like right now, looking at his deltoid, and I'm like, crap, I used to know exactly where these all intertwined, and I'm like, forgotten.
Oh dear. We're all rusty.
Yeah. Definitely. I guess this will be a good motivator though, to at least do some art.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna do scales on this guy.
I'm gonna do scales.
Yeah.
I make a brush or something, man.
I will hand draw them all,
Wait till
every
each
single
one.
one of them.
You could.
You could do that too, if you really want to.
Well, let me just see how colors turn out if I do this. I mean, that could work. I don't think hard light will work. It's
kind of looking.
I always get suspicious when something I paint's going well. I'm like, why
things
is
are
this
going pretty well. Is this the
Yeah,
charm?
exactly. You're like, something's not gonna work eventually.
Right. Something's very
You're just,
wrong.
you're just waiting for your eyes to refocus after being cross-eyed and oh no, everything looks terrible.
Yeah. Or you go away and come back
I'm-
and you're like, I hate it.
I was gonna say, if you want to check, just flip it and then freak out. You're like, it's all wrong.
It's weird when you flip it and it doesn't look that wrong. You're like, nope, something's wrong. I knew it.
Something's wrong with my eyes.
Yeah, I'm like, no, something's definitely wrong.
I need to go to LASIK. Yeah, this is not how I would usually do this. What if I do?
Art is literally problem solving. I hate when people say that art's not I don't know. It's fun. It's like only maths and science. It's like art still takes brain power.
Takes a lot of brain power. You gotta memorize the entire anatomy of a person and then recreate it on. That's not easy.
No.
I was gonna say speak for yourself, Missy, but yeah, it does take a lot of brain power sometimes when you try to figure out something.
Yeah. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna do dedicate 30 minutes in the morning, do some quick studies, and that'll be good, and fail every morning.
You know that won't happen.
Get on that.
It never happens that way. It would be good though.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's kind of missing. Honestly, one of the best things I ever did was that crazy 25-day straight Insta post thing.
I'm sad I didn't know you then.
Which one's that? Is that the one where you were doing all these game characters and then Marvel characters, and then after that was
just everything I could find to draw, really.
I never got to meet that Ben. So sad.
He still exists. He just doesn't. He's just lazy now.
Bring him out.
Yeah.
I'll speak
He
to him.
put Mario in jail.
So sad.
Yeah, that was pretty cool actually. I had ideas back then. Now it's all dead.
You can still do it. What do you mean?
Yeah. Bring it
I
back.
can. Obviously I can. I'm just being a whinger.
Or you claimed his defeat when it hasn't even started.
Thanks, Kevin.
I mean, Kevin, we did Inktober almost died. Or at least I did.
I did. I almost died like several times. God.
Yeah, I was like, I'm dying.
I would have taken the double hand and like, yeah, I'm not just going to use AI for this day because I'm just going to take a break day.
AI did not exist back then. Well, probably did, but not that.
I'm curious,
Back in my day.
I do still see a lot of people posting. Like, it's weird. I did kind of feel like with AI coming, there'd be like a lot of people turned off doing art or like following other artists because they wouldn't know whether they're real or not. But I still see a lot of artists posting.
I think
Pretty good,
because I
man.
follow the same people and comment on the same people's stuff, I guess you know that they're not doing that because I've followed them for so long.
Yeah, I would imagine, like, you know, for most people, they would have established enough goodwill for them to assume it's like, yeah, I know this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be really hard to be a new artist. Like, trying to build following now, I think it would be a bit hard. Maybe.
I guess that's kind of what I am, I suppose. I've been out of it for so long. Kind of
Yeah,
would
but
be
you've still
starting again.
had your accounts for so long. Like,
I suppose.
I'd be more suspicious if, like, all of a sudden there's like a huge skill jump, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's where it becomes a little more obvious.
Unless, like, Ben's been training in the Himalayan mountains, learning the ways of a ninja, and
You don't know what he does.
I did hear that is the best way to become a good artist, is go to the Himalayas. Learn to be a ninja.
Here first.
Yep, and commune with bats, and also dress in a costume that you made yourself as a plan on purpose.
What? Which costume?
The rat costume.
Do you say rat or brats? Because both works really well. Bat.
Is there an artist like superhero?
I don't know. There's one in Heroes, the TV show. He like paints the future.
Oh yeah.
It's the only one I can think of.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that counts as being an artist. He's just
kind
of
is.
He was an artist before.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But like, I was like thinking, it's like, what would like even art hero even look like?
Painting stuff that becomes reality. That would
He
be a
just
dangerous skill to
He
have.
throws paintbrushes at you that stab, and he blinds you with acrylic.
I like mine better.
I like that one too.
That's just the person with weapons.
He just throws stuff at you. He uses the palette as a shield. I could see this all happening.
But, like, that's just a dude with paintbrushes that's hitting people.
But he's a hero. He's doing things to save the world. He's saving the world with his one painting at a time.
And what's his backstory? His backstory is he made him his magnum opus, but someone threw his best work into a vat of acid, and he vowed to have revenge on the world.
I like that.
Yep, that's our hero, and his name is
Kevin Burt.
Kevin Burt.
Kevin Burt.
The Kevin Burt.
Kevin Burt. Ben Burt.
oh, bad improv.
Great. What do you mean?
I was going back to that heroes thing. The artist's power was being able to paint the future, but had he not been a good artist, there would have been some crappy future drawings.
It's like stick figures. It's like, I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know.
I just realized, I was like, that whole superpower falls over if he wasn't able
That's
to draw
so
in the
funny,
first place.
That'd be a great bit. Like, it's like,
right?
picture, but it's like they're all playing like Pictionary or whatever. It's like it's a dog. The dog next to a library with wings.
Because he couldn't interpret it, could he? He just painted it in like a blur, and then they looked at it and went, "What is that?" And then they
Yeah,
had
he
to figure
painted it
it
in
out,
like
right?
a trance, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
can
then
you
they-
imagine it was like scribbles? You're like,
And
well,
he's
you're
like,
useless.
your
Get rid
guess
of
is
him.
as good as mine. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
And then people can make a joke that it's like modern art or something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, Picasso! If he could paint the future,
oh, that'd be weird. It's like
he's
it's
like,
all
it's abstract.
it's all
How can you
cubes.
not
It's
see
like,
it?
are you
So in
telling
the
us that
future,
the person that-
everybody's
are you telling us
Okay.
the person that's going to bring the end of the world has 9 noses?
Yeah.
Yes.
like we could find them in Chernobyl. They must be there.
Oh, gosh, that sounds like a college humor, like bit or whatever. You see that right then?
Yeah. College humor, yeah, that used to be huge, right?
Yeah. They got fired.
That was like, oh, like what? Cancelled? You mean?
Not really. Apparently, like, I think the original people that like sponsored them like started doing their own thing, but the creator decided to make his own company, so he fired himself. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Fired himself.
I remember that was like, yeah, during college. That was like, you go to that every morning to see some funny humor. video
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, I'm horribly paraphrasing it, but like the channel's now called Dropout.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it still exists.
Yeah, they still got all the videos, but the channel is now just called Dropout, which is kind of appropriate considering college
Yeah.
humor and college dropout.
Yeah, I remember that, and like, what was the other thing? Like Daily Motion, was it? We just have like, it was just pretty much YouTube funny videos before YouTube funny videos. Thing.
The past was wild.
Yes.
And this is the part I hate because I'm gonna be so freaking messy.
What you doing now, Kev?
Don't look. Avert your eyes, children.
Ben's
Good
bad at
chance.
swapping screens anyway. It's fine.
Oh, thanks for the cue, by the way. And there we go. What are you doing,
yeah.
Kev?
I am gonna use a layer thing above my normal layer,
Noise.
Oh,
which I should have done in the first place. But that's fine.
Like it.
Hmm. Oh, I like that drop. The drop in the free music.
I was gonna say
Oh,
this
the-
music's driving me slowly insane because it's the same song.
I can't hear it, so I'm just like,
I'm slowly being driven
Okay.
crazy.
do you guys want daydreaming, feeding the ducks, into space, or night driving?
Ducks. Feeding ducks.
Give
Feeding
me,
ducks?
give me an hour occasionally with a red pigment.
Oh my god,
you
like
what?
that thing today. There's some weird videos on YouTube. Ben,
Yeah.
that's all you need to know.
Really? I never knew.
This doesn't sound like feeding ducks. Actually,
It says it is.
oh no. I hear it.
Is there actual ducks like quacking in excitement? Or something?
No. But it's like little duck sounding instruments, if that makes sense.
Oh, I
It's like-
don't know why I can't hear it. That's so weird.
You don't get to. Not for Ben.
Not allowed.
It's actually pretty good. I like this music.
Sweet.
This is.
Enter please.
I'm not gonna say it.
very like no thoughts. No thoughts, only ducks.
Yeah, why don't we go and get like a string pet? We need a cat can.
I can bring my cat as a guest.
Yeah, and then like when you put it on the, you put it on the side, and then you can do like little channel point goals.
I could.
Well, my dog's inside, probably gone to bed.
Oh.
I'm not staying up.
5,000 channel points, you can give a treat to Esmeralda. At 10,000 points, you can nudge her awake. What's Lemon doing?
He's
I'm
having a great
muted.
time.
And we're going to give him the comment. No, don't punish him.
I like the light, Kev, that you're painting.
I was like thinking, it's like, why is it not turning out right? It's like, oh, because I didn't set the stupid layer.
Yeah, it's looking nice, man. That's hot. It's a real party keeping a what?
Ben, you can't say that. It's a family friendly.
I didn't mean that. What's wrong with you guys? Like, it actually looks hot. Like, there's fire in the background. What are you guys talking about?
Weird.
Oh my god, fine.
God.
Ben's like, oh, I was as hot as Jack Black.
It's so hot right now. That is a gel touch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, Photoshop. Don't crash. Are we back yet? Oh, man. Okay, I need to close my Photoshop. Hey, Amber, where's yours?
Yours what?
Oh, I can't hear Amber. Oh, Amber, you're muted, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I lost your art.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just about to jump to it, and it's gone.
Oh. I don't know why that would have happened. That's weird. Maybe
I
when I
don't
muted,
know.
I somehow hit stop sharing. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm doing.
That's looking really good, Kev.
The thing is like I feel like I'm doing final touches instead of, but this is not final touches. Like
You do it. That's all right. You're kind of like you're finalizing what it's going to look like, and then you're going to go in and add all the detail, I imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
And just touching brand new.
And I'm done.
Alright, there we go.
You set yourself like a like post goal, Amber, like that you try and hit a week. You know, just
Oh,
whatever
usually
kind
it's
of
once a
thing.
week for actual art, but for this, I've just been posting most days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you
Realized I
done the
always-
house up for Halloween? Sorry.
No. I don't like. I was gonna say I don't like children. I don't want the children to come to my house. I like Halloween,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oi.
You need to
I
scare
like kids. I just
the crap
don't want to
out of
deal
them.
with them. I could
It's
scare
fine.
them.
Look, kids, I have no candy, but I got some cigarettes, so if you want them.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, we've got it. Like, my kids really want me to do up the house for Halloween this year, so I really need to like go and raid Kmart and just get a bunch of stuff soon.
Yeah, why not? It's fun.
Yeah. We're gonna scare my parents, but it'll be okay.
You're gonna take them trick or treating?
Yeah, they really want to go this year, so I was like, okay.
It's cute.
She had an
Actually, it was
idea,
more
like,
of a thing.
It's pretty big, like in our area. Like
Really?
last year, yeah, like last year is like all the streets really get into it, and yeah, it's really nice. And then like there's like last year, I felt bad because we'd only just moved in, but then like on Halloween night, like there's just kids and their parents everywhere trick or treating, and I was like, oh man, really should have done it for the kids. So I was like, okay, this year I'll definitely do it.
I think last year I was racing home for some reason, and there was just like kids everywhere. And I was like,
You were just
"Get out of my
speeding.
way." I was.
Did you
That's
take
what
any
I
of them
like.
out on the way?
No, I didn't.
That's good.
But I do remember the streets being filled with them.
Yeah, see, I think it's catching on more and more every year. I think the fact that like Kmart and Big W are like promoting it as like, here's another season we need you to spend money on. So,
Yeah, it's a money grab, and also because COVID like is not as much of a thing. It's like people, I don't know. At least last year, the
excuse
year
to
before.
get out of
Yeah,
the
they're
house.
like, yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think anything that kind of like gives you more things to do with your kids is probably a good thing.
There's creativity. What costumes are they going to wear?
They really want to do Ninja Turtles. It's all about the turtles right now.
Ooh.
I need to hurry up and get some costumes before they all run out.
I would have thought they'd
But
already
it's
have a costume with the turtles.
He does. He actually has. The eldest has one, but it's one that fit him when he was like little. So he wore it the other day, and it looked a little bit tight. And I was like, okay, I think we need to get him a bigger one.
Oh, that's cute.
It can't. I was gonna say, didn't you guys already had the turtle costumes? Wait.
Yeah, that's what I said. We do, but they don't fit them well right now because
and you can't do it like now because Leo's Leo.
Yeah. Oh, you kind of can because it's just a bandana, really. See, so I really just have to get, but the bandana doesn't fit as well, so it's a bit tight. I could just go make one though, to be honest. I really need to like stop being lazy and just be that cosplay dad and just make all my stuff.
Which show does Lucas go as? Michelangelo?
Oh no, he loves Donatello actually.
Oh, he's like the smart one.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a little bit. He does like we do like little writing exercises and things. He actually enjoys it.
Oh, that's good.
Whereas, yeah, it's like the oldest brother, I have to kind of like force him to do it. Whereas like the youngest is like, I'll do it, Daddy. And I'm like, oh, that's good. One less person to scream at. I'm at this point now, it's like where I've rendered up most of the lighting, and I'm like, okay, do I take this to a finish or just go on to the next one?
I think we should all post our stuff. We should.
Yeah, I think I would post. I don't know if I'll take this past the black and white though.
Your post of the Wolverine, dude. You barely put your Wolverine on screen.
I put him on before. I had Amber. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, whoops. Oh, because I had to close.
I looked at it just now. Amber, you should put like a little snail shell on the back of the two. I appreciate that you spoke while muted.
I agree.
You know what? It's probably a good thing I was muted. Just let me say that. I was being sassy.
Ooh. You should go and do some of those life drawing classes again.
We should really go paint some oil paints.
Yeah, that too. I think definitely next week I'll do traditional.
That's cool. That's cool.
Set up everything in my garage, and it all looks nice, but I'm yet to use it. Look at us all actually doing some work. It's exciting.
I know, right?
You know, thinking about like your garage and your art supplies and stuff makes me want to see like a TV show where it's like, in today's TV show, we're going to get like 20 professional artists and we're going to give them one material to work on with, and we gave them cheese stringers. Make something of that.
I always wonder, like, there needs to be a show, like a reality show with art as the theme. The only one I can think of is like the tattoo ones.
Yeah.
You need to make one.
But how would you?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, how would you format it though?
Like, I'm trying to think of like the difference between like, you know, cooking is like very popular. It's like, how do you make it popular cooking?
Well, there's like that Ahmed Al-Duri, like he entered into like this art comp. I think it was in Japan, where they literally had like 5 artists just with their digital iPads, whatever, and they just had to create a piece. And then I think, I don't know how long they had. Maybe they had an hour to do it. And at the end, they were just judged, and whoever had the best piece then went. Or the top 2 then went off like a face-off kind of thing. So
Yeah.
But like, how do you make it engaging?
You make it into Big Brother. You have 2 teams. You have like you have 10 people working on one canvas. And,
like a group artwork.
Yeah. And then
no.
you can have like little webcam sessions where it's like, I hate what he's doing with his hair. I don't believe it.
I would do that.
The anatomy is all wrong. I can't believe they decided on that pose.
Like,
the composition does not work.
It's like, we are responsible for this man's torso, and they paired me up with this cubist artist.
But that's how you get the drama, and it becomes a hit show that way.
Because it's just a bit hard to make art interesting whilst they're doing it.
I guess like the point of the show would be like, yeah, I want to see drama. I want to see people have meltdowns.
Yeah, that's what those like we're kind of have gone through all of those like real estate shows, and it's like you tune in to see the pretty houses, but really you stay for all the drama. We're just like, and then she said this, and it's just like, how dare she?
Selling Sunset, right?
Yep, that's one of them.
Yeah.
There's a few. Hey man, they totally work.
We need to make one for artists.
Guilty pleasure. I think there's something there. The idea of like putting together like different styles, interesting.
Because there's even ones for like glass blowing and flower arranging.
Wouldn't it be cool if there was like one that's like, we've got a clientele, and it is the Queen of England, and she wants or King of England, and he wants a portrait done. But the problem is you got 2 artists that's like, one is an anime artist, and the other one is I'm trying to think of like the one.
I was gonna say that show does exist, actually.
There's
the British one. Is that one you thinking, Eva?
Yeah, there is.
Where they're like,
there's one I saw where they had to replicate a painting. I don't know if it was just a YouTube thing though. Like, there was one episode that was like John Singer Sargent, and it was like 4 people competed, and whoever
to do like a master study.
Yeah, like a master study. But I was gonna say the Queen was like notorious for being really picky when it came to her portraits. I remember that. Have you seen like the Queen's portraits?
No.
There's one really good one actually. But yeah, apparently it was like a really big thing, like who got to paint the queen.
It is the Queen after all.
Yeah.
But there was a British show where they had a whole bunch of artists submitted their art, and then they get selected in a group, and I think about 10 artists sit with 3 celebrities, and they do their portrait from different angles, and then at the end they pick 2 of those artists to kind of go on to the next round.
Oh.
And the whole show is centered around like getting all these portrait artists together. And they all have different styles, different mediums, etc., different levels as well. And then at the end, you get to the winner gets the honor of doing a painting of a very famous person that's actually going to be put up in a museum and exhibited forevermore, kind of thing.
That's cool.
And yeah, I thought I'd showed it to you guys before, but yeah, you should check it out. It's actually a pretty good watch. Because they get some good celebrities on, like they're all British celebrities, I think, for the most part. But the art's interesting because I have people doing pencils, people doing pastels, people doing oils, people doing acrylics. Like it's just everything.
But we need like a digital art one. We need to make.
But we could just do one, really. We just start one now. I think we know enough people that do art to do a competition and make them feel bad when they lose.
Wow. Ben's all about the.
Not as in like because we'll beat it. I mean like as in not everyone's going to win, so someone's going to feel bad. Someone's going to feel bad, right?
Ben's all about the trash talking. It's because he plays League of Legends.
To be honest, right now I'm not feeling any confidence in my art. So.
What do you mean? It's looking good.
Yeah,
you just need to post more. Both of you need to post more.
Yeah.
Get back on that
right
art
there.
horse.
Yeah.
It's consistency.
Bowser's teeth is way different in the movie.
I guess because like
Okay.
when he's talking, maybe it's a bit easier.
Yeah. Well, I think like the normal. Actually, never mind. I thought Bowser only had like 4 little teeth. No, he has like 6 or 8.
Keeps going up.
Well, I didn't notice like the top jaw only had like 2. Got it? Gosh. I'm having this many teeth kind of bothers me a little bit. Not gonna lie.
What's bothering you?
Yeah, Bowser having this many teeth.
Wow.
I mean, he's meant to be scary.
Maybe I just need to simplify his teeth a little bit.
Yeah, just turn them into shapes with little cuts into them or something.
Yeah, like little triangles instead.
Let's look. It's tricky.
Where do you take this deal with the devil?
Nope.
No. You
I mean,
become,
yes, I'll play along.
You become the ultimate artist. You can draw anything from your imagination,
Mm-hmm.
but you can only draw prompts that's given by a 7-year-old.
No.
Sounds painful.
Well, actually, you could probably convince the 7-year-old to say prompts you want, right?
You just have like a bag of cookies. It's like, please,
Yeah, like,
tell me to
yeah,
paint it.
I'd bribe.
Couldn't you
the child.
technically just be like AI in a way? Just being prompted by.
That would
Whoa.
suck.
Whoa.
That kind of sounds like what it is. Like, Draw me a thing with. Draw me a caterpillar that's also a princess. That's also in a castle. That's
Oh my god,
also...
imagine if AI was a person. They'd be like, oh.
Yeah, right.
What's with you
Well,
people in this?
that's what
That's
Kev's premise is.
Yeah, that would be funny, actually.
That's like the college humor. If Google was a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be tense. Going camping, huh? That's cool hentai.
I'm proud of us. We've been streaming for an hour and a half.
Good team, go. Good team, go.
I think I'll head off at 2 hours.
Yeah,
I was going to say 2.
I think
Oh my
that's
god.
Oh, you need 2.
Wait. I think 2 hours sounds like a healthy stream.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought I said 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, you said 2 before like a long pause.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, oh my god. Amber, please.
Wild.
Committed.
You gotta wither its
Committed.
bones.
Honestly, I would like to do that. See how, like, if I could finish something.
I was going to. Oh, you mean like a marathon?
Go like a marathon? That'd be fun.
Ooh,
That'd be a good
that's
challenge.
a cool idea, actually. I like the sound of that.
Well, it would have to be, within reason at least.
No reason.
Wasn't there like the dude that like did a marathon for like 2 days and he died?
It was actually an artist that did that. Drew for
Was it an
24
artist?
hours.
I thought it was just a normal
No,
people dude.
but there have been artists that have done it.
Yeah, I can see that happening for sure.
Yeah, perhaps not do that.
Also, I feel like this time it's not great for streaming.
What do you mean?
Like for Australia, maybe. Like when
I
we
guess
started,
that's
it was 5 a.m. in the US.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
And
But
it's
then
midday.
we try to, like appeal to. Say if we did like do it like during American hours, that means we're gonna have to be all of that, I guess.
I'm just saying, like, it was 5 a.m. ish when we started for USA, and UK it's currently midday on a workday. So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. The timing isn't perfect.
I mean, we're
Definitely
still.
better. If we didn't have day jobs, yes, we could do it during the day.
Yeah,
but
it's like
that's
we're
not
still
gonna
trying to figure stuff out, anyways, right?
Yeah, true. What are you
But
gonna
then
put
again-
behind Wolverine, Ben?
happen. Let's go real simple. La la la. Yeah. Big circle.
Spotlight. Spotlight?
I was gonna say the moon, but
Oh,
it's not like.
I think because it lit up him as well. I'm like, spotlight. He's
Yeah, no, that's
backlit,
just,
however. That would be cool.
it's just coming through.
Oh, you should post it for Halloween. Do like a werewolf version of X.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's like
That'd be awesome.
Wolvie, but he's like
Actually, a
more
werewolf.
animalish. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say like do the Nightcrawler. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a little?
I love the Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's cool.
He's my favorite one.
I wonder why. Wouldn't have anything to do with the actor, would it?
I can't help myself. Alan Cumming is very attractive. Although he has an unfortunate name.
That is horrible. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Somehow he seems to survive it and do very well for
Good.
himself. Good job. Good job.
He's
sir.
also in Spy Kids 2. I've got to keep bringing up Spy Kids 2 and the thumb people.
Wait, he was Fernandez?
No, his name's not that. It's something weird. Yeah, he's the
He was-
villain in Spy
Wait,
Kids 2.
which kid in? Was he one of the main kids in Spy Kids?
I don't know, he's the villain.
Oh, he's a villain. Okay.
You thought he was one of the kids? That's
You
hilarious.
should know me.
I don't know. It was like, oh, he was back then. I was like, oh, and now he's like
that
an older
kid-
dude.
No,
Maybe
that
it's fairly
kid
fairly new.
is our age now, the boy, and he's dating Megan Trainor. It's very random. Yeah, the singer?
Wow, that's an
Yeah.
interesting combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, good on him.
Yep.
Done well for himself, that's
Random facts of the night.
I really need to like. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. It never took you for being a person that's into celebrity talk.
I just randomly found that out and I was like, that's weird. It's just like random that too. I don't know.
It's better this than murder mystery stuff, so I'll take it.
Hey, my murder mystery skills and knowledge may come in handy one day. I'm like, Ben's been kidnapped. I know how to solve this.
Know
there's
how.
only
It
one
was
person
Kev.
who can save me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben was killed in the bathtub when there was a car battery that was chucked in there.
But Kev, I knew it.
I only know that like.
How come your car doesn't start anymore, Kev? What happened? I don't know.
I only know that one case is from what's it called? 10 Ways to Kill Your Fiance.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I think that's a show. And one of it was like, well, it was just told to me. It was like, yeah, it was the woman like shot the dude in the back with a crossbow, and she convinced him it's like, oh, it was a complete accident, and then she later killed him with a car battery in the bathtub.
Wow, savage.
Yes. Is this a true story thing or?
Probably.
It was told to me by someone else.
We'll
No, but I
never
mean,
know.
like, were they telling you it was a story or a show?
It is a show, I think. Hang on.
Oh, it's a show.
It's probably like, yeah, a crime show.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I probably should not have searched that up in my Google.
It's okay. No one knows what you searched.
Really safe.
Is it called How to Kill Your Husband? Yeah, I think it's How to Kill Your Husband.
Wow,
Mm.
what a title.
Was a man representation. Was there always like the number of little puppets?
Huh?
Are the number of puppets like the legit characters?
Yeah. I don't know if they look like this though. I don't know if I actually referenced them when I first painted this.
What I was gonna say is like, I didn't know if there were actual things in the show.
Yeah. How do I find that?
Was that you typing?
Yes, it
I like
was.
Typing on a very old, like.
Typewriter.
Well, I was like thinking you were typing like 1,000 words per second.
That's pretty intense.
Oh my god. I just found this. Ready? I'll post it on my screen if it's still on there.
It's a hot version of the numbers.
Ah, it's pixelated. It's too small. Oh wait, no, it's not.
I can see
This
it.
number.
That's
That number
pretty
is
hilarious.
sus as heck.
I was gonna say,
Why
is
is
that
this us?
Why is... Look at her. That number
Look how
has no
seedy.
right to be that seedy.
What's wrong with that number?
look how
What do you
seedy.
mean, what's... Ben. Anyway, there's a lot of numbers in Sesame Street. They look terrifying. That's why mine look terrifying. I
One,
should give one big
Two.
lips.
3.
Do you think that, like, statistically the people's favorite Muppet is Big Bird?
I would say either Big Bird or Elmo would be people's favorites.
Yeah.
Then again, Kermit's in a lot of memes, so maybe Kermit. But he's like a
Who's your favorite?
crossover.
Who's your
They're not
favorite?
on Sesame Street.
He's on Sesame Street. Kermit.
Oh, I forgot that. I didn't know. I thought he was just Muppet Show.
No, he does segments on Sesame Street too.
Who's your favorite Muppet?
Oh god. I mean, I guess the Count. Like, I like Big Bird too.
Oh, Big Bird, but I don't know what his role is. Isn't he just
I
like
like
the... Is he just like the straight man where he's like, "Oh, what are you doing, Elmo?" Oh, no.
He's a little. I don't know. He hallucinates that elephant. That's his imaginary friend. It's like.
Oh yeah.
Like originally, I think he's actually real, but I don't know. Big Bird's a bit sus. A little sus.
Big
Is this a new thing for you? You start calling everything sus now? You're playing Among Us?
Yes, we are all sus.
I will say though, I like Bear in the Big Blue House better.
Oh my god, have you noticed that Tutter is trending everywhere?
Tutter.
For some reason, he's just become like everybody's in love with him.
Oh, is that the green monkey thing?
No, it's the blue mouse. Everybody's in love with Tutter.
Oh, Tutter.
It's Tutter,
What?
isn't it?
The hell are you
I think
guys
it's
talking
Tutter.
about? What's Tutter?
It's a character from the Bear in the Big Blue House. Is that also Jim Henson?
His name's Tutter.
Or
He's
is it
just in a
Tutter?
lot of like memes, and like people have been making merchandise of him, and he's just really cute.
Is it
like-
good meme? Like feel good memes?
Currently, it's this like just pictures of this. Here, flip my screen again. It's like him dressed in like a little Halloween outfit. He's just really cute. His
That's
voice
actually
is
happy.
awful though. I hate his voice so much. Terrible.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I'm such a hater.
Amber's favorite character from that show is probably Luna or something.
I actually don't know. Maybe Tutter, just because he's cute.
Tyler?
Tutter, because he's
Tutter.
cute.
Oh.
Tutter. Oh, I liked Trico actually. The green thing.
Rico. I think he annoyed me a little bit faster than I would like. Actually, a lot of the characters annoy me. Never mind, I don't really like that kid that much.
It was a girl, wasn't it? Hold on.
I think she is. Yeah.
Oh no, it says he. It's a he.
Oh no, okay,
Oh no,
never
it's
mind.
Trilo, not Trico.
It's a Pokemon.
Oh my
I'm completely
god.
lost. I have no
I
idea
found a
what you're
really
talking about.
cursed website. It's just Muppet Wiki. There are some cursed Muppets, everyone.
Did you have
Oh,
Did you have
hell no.
What was the shows that was specifically for kids for you then?
Sorry, what? What show that I
show?
grew up with as a kid?
Yeah, but that was like specifically for kids and not like cartoons or whatever.
Play School,
Okay.
Sesame Street. There was a lot of dark stuff on ABC.
Goosebumps?
Yeah, Goosebumps. Goosebumps. I feel like I was a little young for that, but I read all the books. I was obsessed with the books.
Those books were good.
Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, I think I don't know. I used to just watch everything on ABC, so whatever they played. Postman Pat.
Postman Pat was around? I guess Thomas
Yeah,
the
man.
Tank Engine.
Yeah, I never understood who watched that. Thomas the Tank Engine. I feel like I was never.
It was just
I wasn't
Brits,
the audience.
Brits that really love their train stations or whatever train sets.
Yeah, I never
I
was a
liked the
train
Angry
person.
Train. Angry Train?
Angry Train.
Yeah.
Percy?
sounds like
yeah, so
fun.
you were a fan.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know
it
of them
was
because my kids got into Thomas. They were getting
Sure.
into it. But to be honest, those toys are awesome actually. Like just building train tracks is fun. I got into it. So they always come out at Christmas because I like building a massive
Are they
Thomas the
also,
Tank
like-
Engine train
I love
set
that you
around the
just said-
tree.
I love that you just said you haven't gotten into Thomas the Tank Engine, and yet you're like, I love building them.
No, I said when I was a kid, I wasn't into it at
Oh.
all.
So when
But
you're
then
an
because
adult,
my
you're now.
kids are into it. Yeah, now I'm into it.
That's funny.
Are they all like electrical and stuff? Like,
Yeah, you plug them in, and I like doing like, because you know, like normally trees, like Christmas trees, people just put like a big round train track that goes around the tree. But I like doing ones that goes like in and out of the tree and through it and does loops and all sorts of crazy things. So
yeah.
it's pretty fun. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that soon.
Did anyone play that Mario Kart where you actually build it and it shows your camera?
Oh yeah, what was it called?
I don't know. Yeah, there's like a Mario Kart where you can put it in your own lounge room, and it's got a camera on it, and it shows Mario.
You actually.
Oh yeah, Joe, my mate has that actually.
I was gonna say,
kind of like you drive it around the room.
Yeah.
Is it
I was gonna say your kids would like that one.
Yeah, but they like everything, so I'd get broke if I bought everything that they wanted. That's actually the thing that it's weird. I sound like my parents now. It's just weird. Some of the stuff I say, I remember my mum saying the exact same thing to me.
That's pretty funny.
It's like that line of like, you like everything, so I'd have to buy you everything. I know my parents said that a few times. All right, so guys, to hand or not to hand?
That is the question.
What do you mean?
That's the question.
Oh,
Do I stick hands on Wolverine or not?
Doesn't he have hands in the picture?
I haven't drawn him in yet. He does have
I
hands.
thought you
just
did.
have not drawn him. No, they got guesswork of a hand at the moment.
Put him in the Arctic and give him mittens.
Sorry?
Put him in.
So specific.
Yeah, put him in Put him in the Arctic and then give him mittens.
Mittens.
No, draw his hands
Actually
behind his
kind of
back.
No, I refuse.
Only fans will get to see his hands.
Oh.
Gotta monetize. Gotta monetize.
I want to ask, like, there's feet OnlyFans, but is there hands OnlyFans?
Sure there is. It's the internet. There's everything of everything.
You're not wrong. Can we have different music now? The duck song's making me crazy.
But would you guys like to do some acoustic cinematic or dance pop, daydreaming, into space, night driving, or rock?
Casual bongos.
Casual bongos?
Is that an option?
I don't have that as an option, sorry.
I think he means dance beat.
I think you want dance pop. Dance pop it is.
That's the one.
I'll pretend that I can hear it and I'm dancing along to it. I cannot.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this song.
Oh, I can imagine Ben being a DJ for this one. Put your
Say
hands up.
Say yes to that. Possibly true.
So are you giving him mittens?
No,
So
I'm gonna do the hands.
He sounds so sad.
Because I'm just like,
paint hands.
fine, I'll give him a hand. My usual to go is going to be a fist because that's just the easiest. And I've drawn so many fists, it's quite easy to just keep doing that. No, Amber, no.
I didn't say anything. Oh,
I heard the giggles.
I'm just laughing.
Just a quick candy.
I'm innocent.
Oh dear. Hey, there's someone watching us, so that's good.
I think it's me.
It might also-
not even lying. It could be me.
It says 3, so even if it is you, there's someone
it's,
else.
it's each of us looking out on the screen.
Is it you, Kev?
We're our own fans.
That's hilarious. At least someone's watching.
Are you sure it's not just Kev?
Oh,
It's just me, like, opening it 7 times.
Oh my god, it can open like 3 tabs. Will that work?
To the moon!
I gotta get on that algorithm.
Trick the algorithm.
Yeah.
Wow, the same IP has so many viewers.
Just sharing it to the whole family.
Oh my god. Wait, I need to look at the Count's face again. I forgot what he looks like.
You're referencing it from a face. This is what the Count actually looks like.
Yeah, this is confirmed. This is actually the Count.
Amber found a real one.
Yeah, found the perfect reference for
Found
him.
him. Oh, he kind of has eyeliner. Wow. He's rocking that eyeliner.
Doesn't he have like a different colored nose?
Why did we give him a red cravat? He doesn't have a red cravat. What was I on? What?
No.
He doesn't look like this at all. Old me was stupid. Also,
I'm sure he's got multiple
his
looks.
facial hair is also way longer. Wow, I never actually apparently looked at the
Yeah,
Count.
doesn't he have like whiskers or whatever?
He has a really long chin beard.
Ah,
Wish I didn't. Thank you.
Does he also have like only 3 fingers as well?
No, he has 5.
Okay.
My plan's ruined. The accuracy gone.
The comments gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you defile our account?"
That's not what he looks like. It's like you with
Oh,
the piano all over again.
Get your OC out of here.
No. I really didn't know he had that. Weird.
How do I want to go on about this?
Reference. Yep, something like that. No. Yes. Aha.
This music does not make me want to dance.
Yeah, actually, it makes me want to just lie down and be a starfish or something. I don't know.
It's kind of anxiety-inducing. I don't know.
Really?
Ben,
I
help!
don't know about that one.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
acoustic cinematic before someone has a breakdown.
Yeah, it's making me paint faster. I'm like, go, go.
Hey, there is something to that. I remember when I get when I had those crazy multiple commissions, I would play dance music, high energy. That did make me paint faster.
Really?
It definitely did. Yeah. Almost like I was painting to the beat, and I just had to 140 strokes per minute.
Wow. I wonder if you can be judge an artist like that. How many paintbrush strokes per minute?
Just put on Flight of the Bees.
Ah, Fly of the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Ben. Very much sing it for us. Copyright, stop.
it's like, okay, I'm done.
I've got that. Actually, shouldn't we just call Lyndon and bring his bees back out?
That's
We can
true.
do it.
He'll do it. Can't believe the Count rocks Skyliner. What a hero.
I mean, he is a vampire. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not all vampires wear Skyliner, Kev.
Some of
Gosh.
them wear glitter.
Yeah,
No, that's not a real
Yeah.
vampire.
they all sparkle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're gonna get cancelled, Amber.
For hating Twilight vampires? Good.
Yes.
They're not real vampires.
It reminds me of the one joke that Hotel Transylvania made. Kind of like,
Did they make a
Which
glitter
was?
joke?
they were in the airplane and it cut to like the back of the seat where it's playing a movie, and it's like a parody of Twilight.
That's pretty good.
And it's like, tell me, have you really seen it? It's like, I don't know, it's just like all the proportions.
Do it, Kev. Do it.
Hotel Transylvania.
That's such a good movie.
Yeah, like
Like I've seen like the second one or the third one. Is it 3?
Yeah, there's 3.
I saw the one
They're
where
all
they go to
pretty
the
good.
island on like a resort or something? A cruise?
Yeah, it's the 3rd one, yeah. Where they have the big rave at the end.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I don't know why just the 3rd one.
That song that's in that was on loop in my car for so long after that movie.
It's pretty good though.
After the 100th time, you'd be like,
Wow.
"Tell me now."
Remember when Frozen was a thing?
there, you can check that out.
Get a song.
You can check that out, Amber.
Thank you. I shall. This music's okay. I like this song.
It reminds me of Michael Corey.
Yeah, it does remind me of something actually. Also,
Is
it
your what,
recounts
sorry?
he has a pointed tongue. That's weird. Sorry, I'm staring at Muppets. I'm going crazy, everyone.
Or the same.
Hmm.
Is Basil also Jim Henson?
Huh?
Is Basil also Jim Henson? Or
Basil.
wherever?
Oh, Basil Brush. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
like- Oh, wait, what was it? What was the sound that he makes?
Boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna tell you a fact, but
Hmm.
then I realized that we're actually live streaming. And I'm like, I don't want to spill embarrassing facts about Lyndon in the live stream. He'll watch it and be like, how dare you?
He puts his cereal
Yes.
seconds after the milk.
I don't know, what a heathen.
What do you mean? When do you guys put the milk?
Oh, Ben. I actually don't know.
That doesn't make right. No one ever puts their cereal last.
I mean,
No.
there must be
I don't
someone
think so.
that does it.
Fun part is watching it all kind of bubble up.
Maybe.
I-
Maybe that's the appeal.
I mean, now that I think about it, I guess the logic is that they want their cereal still crunchy. Because he didn't drench it in what's it called.
Ah, that's actually genius.
Yeah.
Maybe those people are actually big brain.
I mean, that's if you want it fully crunchy and stuff.
I did see a thing where they had this bowl. It was like things you can buy on Amazon. And there was this bowl that divided the Fruit Loops and the milk. Like it was like
Oh,
so
I've
you
seen
would-
people try those.
you scoop the cereal into the milk and then you eat it.
Mm.
Have you guys seen that? What, does
There's
it not
one
work
that,
out
like-
as well?
There's one that has like the cereal on the top and the milk, and so when you drink, it mixes it together in your mouth as you're drinking, like the perfect proportion.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it doesn't work. I've seen people do it, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So, could be another gimmick.
Guess I won't buy that one either.
I don't understand the one you're talking about. Do you mean like?
Kind of like one bowl, and there's a divider in the middle, and so one
Mhm.
side has the dry cereal, and the other side you pour the milk
Oh,
into.
so you can just scoop.
Yeah, so you scoop
then-
the cereal, dip it in the milk, and then eat it. So you're just getting more
Oh.
cereal, and you also get to reuse the milk in a way, so you don't need as much milk to kind of fill it
Oh.
up.
I mean,
It's,
I guess.
it seems unnecessary, but
yeah, it seems
it's a
like-
thing
Why?
because people
We
will
need it
buy
to.
it.
That's true.
why.
I cannot believe that I got so many things wrong in this old image. God, old Amber sucks.
You might say
But
that
number
too,
2 is
but-
still so angry.
Good. Actually, 2 of them are angry. I just realized that. One should be happy.
one of them should be like.
Look, this is an old artwork. I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly.
Is it? Is it old? How old is it?
2019?
Oh wow.
Do you want to see what it looked like before? Ready?
Yes.
It's pretty terrible. Ah, I mean, it's still pretty terrible, but yeah. There you go. That's what it looked like before.
He aged a little.
It's not that much. That's pretty good, man. Like, it's not too big of a difference.
You made him
The
old.
old one is terrible. If you look at the
You kind of
face.
the first one kind of looked a little bit like. Low
I definitely see.
like,
I definitely see the level.
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah.
face is wrong.
I was gonna say low key
Tiny
reminds me
hands.
of Mega Minds.
Of what?
The first one reminds me of Mega Minds.
Of League of Legends. What?
Mega Minds.
Oh, Megamind.
Oh,
yeah,
Megamind. Yeah, a little bit of that.
it's terrible.
Hello.
It's not that terrible.
No,
I think it's actually
Oh,
pretty decent, to be honest.
I did say low key.
It's
You
trash.
said Loki?
Loki.
Loki?
Loki. It's
I wonder
okay.
does that.
Old
I wonder did that controversy affects people watching the series at all?
Is there another
Yes.
controversy? I don't know. I don't
You
watch anything.
didn't hear about the first one where the poster or the promotional poster for Loki is all AI generated?
Oh, is it?
No, that wasn't
Oh,
Loki. That was Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. What's that?
Yeah, that. It's another Disney show. They
I
did
don't
the
know
full.
that though. Or is it like really obvious?
It's you can see it in the it's a title sequence for Secret Wars. If you watch it, you'll see what I like. It's pretty obvious.
Isn't that a
it's
bad
AI.
sign that already like that's happening?
Well, it was kind of funny because I don't know if it's funny, but because they did that, I think they released that trailer. It was either before or just after that strike about AI,
Oh,
the SAG
yeah, yeah.
strike, kind of proving the fact that the
Yeah,
studios
that's not
could
good.
get the work done without the artists, which was kind of bad.
That's not good.
No, not good. But then
Was it a
again, it's
good
not like it was
poster?
it's a title sequence. Unless there's
Oh.
another poster that you're talking about, Kev, because I didn't hear that one.
I'm thinking about.
Is he thinking about this?
Another one? Because the only one I heard about was the Secret Wars intro.
I like this
And I'll be
music.
honest.
This music slaps. Sorry.
It's so funny. I just love that
It's,
term. It slaps. That's great.
It was this one.
Put it on your screen so we can all scrutinize it.
Yes. Let us see there. Let us see.
Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do that on my iPad.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
well,
Fine.
never mind then.
That was fun. Do you guys have? Does your liquefy still work? By the way, you guys?
What do you mean?
Photoshop or on?
What do you mean?
In Photoshop. In Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find my liquefy doesn't work that well if I use my Wacom brush. It just does. I have to use my mouse.
Oh, I always use the mouse.
Yeah, I always use the Pro mouse as well.
Okay. I guess
I
I
think
was
that's just a thing.
being weird.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural.
It used to
No, it's
work
janky.
though.
Did it? I felt like
Yeah,
it
it
was always
used to
janky.
work with the. Well, maybe I was.
Maybe you're
getting by
just
somehow.
on another level.
No. I probably was. Sometimes I reckon I was always using the mouse, but then just one day I decided to use the Wacom and went, why isn't it working anymore?
I feel like I had that feeling someday before.
Oh my god, that man's
Mhm.
arm muscles. He could
Huh?
bench press a hippo.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
look at him. He's swole.
Jesus.
He's so swole.
Yeah.
That's a butt. That arm, he's got a butt on his arm.
And then we just add a little bit of veining. And then,
Oh, no, you ruined it. I hate
No.
veins. Oh,
More veins needed.
no! Oh no!
Yeah,
Needs
and
to
you
be,
know what they
needs
say
to
about
be
the.
vascular.
And you know what they say about butts. Butts are the biggest muscle in the body, entire body.
It's true.
Is that what they
So
say
that means-
about butts?
So
That is what
that
they
means
say.
he's very strong.
I've heard him. I've heard him say that.
That's what they
Yeah.
say about those butts.
Very strong arms because he has butts for arms.
Yeah, man, look at that background.
Butts for arms. That's awful.
Called a deltoid curve? Jeez.
It's called an arm butt, Kev.
But arm butts.
Butt arm.
That black's too much though.
This music kind of reminds me of Spyro, and I don't know why.
It definitely reminds me of Ghost Story.
You get Spyro?
Of what?
Yes, it reminds me of Maple Story. It was like one of the most earliest free MMOs.
It's driving me
Like
crazy
what?
that I can't hear this.
You'll never get to experience this unless
Yeah,
you
never.
watch the screen back.
Never.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You're missing out with this song.
I'm just imagining when Ben just goes on Hinge for like one day. It's like, what happens if I just play like Baby Shark for like 6 seconds for some reason? Just instantly get sued or something.
Please, no baby
Yeah.
sharks.
Isn't there like people that like sing the Baby Shark, like try to imitate it, and they get content ID'd?
Yeah, I could see that happening. Oh, chow.
Do they still listen to that? Or are they too old for that now?
Nah, they're too old for that now.
And you're like, oh, thank God.
They're actually listening to. We watched the latest Ninja Turtle movie. Have you guys watched it?
No.
Oh
watched it.
no, I haven't.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's missed that movie. It's weird. I don't know anyone that's watched it.
I actually forgot about
But
it.
it's really good. It's like really good. But anyway, there's like it's got an awesome soundtrack. It's got like some Ice Cube and like Ice Cube's in it, so the music's really good. But there's like a song with Bruno Mars called Superfly, and my kids love that song now. It's on loop all the time. I have a way of obsessing over one song until I hate the song.
Yes.
And I'm like, I used to like this song, now you're ruining it. Guys, can we listen to something else?
Yeah, same. I listen to the same songs sometimes, like a lot, and then I'm like, yeah, get rid of this. I never want to hear it again.
Yeah, I see it. You're burning it out though. You shouldn't do that. Just space it out, man. Enjoy it.
No, I'm gonna enjoy all my dopamine at the same time. You can't tell me what to do.
I actually also do the same thing. If I find a new song, I'll just like have it on repeat. And then eventually I'm like, I'll just find a new song.
Yeah.
I don't get you people. So strange.
You people. Wow.
Wow.
Why would you want to ruin something you enjoy?
I still like them. I'll go back to them again.
Yeah, eventually. I'll be like, when I look at my Spotify and I see the song, like, oh yeah, I like this.
When you've run out of songs because you've burnt them all? Like, I hate everything now. What was that song that I did not listen to last?
Yeah, maybe I'll listen to like bottle pop, where people just blow into a bottle for the music. I don't know.
Feeling?
Good old bottle pop.
Is that a thing?
No.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. It could be.
No, when
well,
Kev says stuff, I usually think that it is a thing. I just am
mean,
not aware of it.
Why do you
I've never-
believe this man?
well, I remember from a cartoon where people, like old, like, I guess Outback people would just have like a moonshine bottle or whatever, and they just blow into it or whatever. And that's just music, just whatever. Like,
Oh, the bottle whistle thing. Yeah. I know
cool.
that. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I call
I
it.
liked your interpretation. That was pretty good. That's what we need as our music for this stream.
Straight to number 1 on YouTube.
And copyrighted.
Bless you.
I need a mute button.
Just for sneezing?
Yeah,
I mean, there is. There is.
Yeah, no,
but
I gotta figure out what the hotkey is for it. 'Cause...
the Control D.
Oh, thank you, sir.
These nuts. Okay.
Control D. That was a good use of it, Kev. I'll give you that one.
Alright, we've been streaming for 2 hours. I think
Woo!
it's time.
Grandma.
2 a.m. it is. 2 a.m.
Grandma can't do it, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Come on.
I need to go do some, I don't know, knitting or whatever. What people do.
To be honest, I'm kind of burnt out as well. I do early nights now.
I
Try
came
not
up
to
with
stay
this
up.
wish.
I remember. Back
Let's
when
do a quick
Ben was
review.
crazy.
Let's see a quick review. Yeah, review. What did we do? Let me see. So, Amber did this.
Wait,
Hey, that's the old one.
I did.
Is that the new one? Oh, that's the new one. That
That's the old one.
to that. I like
Old one
it.
is trash. I you did the hand though. Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Very good, very good.
He's.
I reckon crop it tighter.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't
Like
know why.
bring the 3 up a little more and then you'll have like I don't know, be a little more going on in the piece.
Yeah,
Where's
this
the
is meant to be.
design?
Oh well, originally I had it as this, but then there's issues with that.
Well, only
Yeah, so
What's that one
I
again?
had to change it.
Oh,
After
is that
I
the
posted-
white power?
Yeah, so
supposedly?
after I painted this, that became a white supremacy symbol, and I was like, damn.
But I
Yeah,
think that's a
done-
troll. I thought that was a troll thing on
It was,
white
but then it got
supremacy.
turned into that.
Why don't
it got
just
turned
do, like,
into
Oh.
I don't know. I was like thinking
I
about
could've-
it.
I could have done something sus.
Well, I was gonna
You
say
just
that-
flip the bird.
Yeah.
Just like, would that be funnier? Oh, I should
Yeah.
do that.
Like you,
Sorry.
kid. I can
Cancel. Instant cancel.
count.
I think it would be problematic if I also posted it with him flipping everyone off. Maybe.
Make him do the what's it called, the punchy sign.
That's what the. Oh, wow. That's kind of the same thing, but upside down, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, that is my review. I need to do the hand.
Looks good.
and then
It looks good.
It's just meant to be something fun to post in Spooktober. That is all.
I like it. I like it.
Yes.
Let's have a look at Kevine. Yeah, yours is looking nice,
I
man.
love the zoom in of the Bowser face.
That's really
It's alright.
He
cute.
looks so happy. So cute.
It's so cute.
I
Man.
like the glow.
Yeah, there's things I like about it and things I'm like, I wonder if I should have did that.
Yeah.
Maybe. But maybe that's why I'm touching things up as they go backwards.
Maybe you can go back to it and see how you feel. Like
Yeah.
tomorrow or something.
I kind of want to spin the composition a bit.
What happens if you flip it? Is that what you mean?
Like, no, like as in rotate it so it's not level. Like make a little more dynamic kind of thing.
That order.
Like, yeah, like that. I think like that, and then it might because you got a lot of these like negative space.
Oh yeah,
top and
because
bottom.
it also
frame 'em
kind
a
of
little
makes
better.
you feel like you're baby Bowser because it's like an up angle.
Yeah,
That's kind of
I
cool.
kind of like a little bit of. It just
Yeah.
adds a bit of movement to it because I could kind of feel like a little more fun. Do it, Kev. Do it.
I don't know. I'm just like imagining. It's like,
Don't do anything final.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that far.
not that far.
Maybe like
like-
that. Yeah, I think what you got there. Kind of like, yeah, Bowser's head's in the center of it in a way. Feels nice.
Then you could just enlarge the background, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or shift it.
I'm just like looking at different angles.
Can you block it to see what it looks like? Or are you doing crop or something?
No, I'm just using the little square thing.
Yeah, I was just saying, it just feels a little more playful. Movement horizon. I like it though. I think I'll be purchasing one of these prints for the kids' room for sure. They'll love this.
This would sell at Supernova.
Oh,
I would hope so. Anyways, that's all I did.
I love it. I love it,
Ben's turn.
Kev. Critique mine.
Turn.
Talk about his butt shoulder.
I like the idea of making him a werewolf and doing like a spooky October piece.
Yeah, I was just thinking of just him in the wild, but I like the idea of him being like.
Well, you could kind of make it look spooky.
Werewolverine.
Yeah, like you don't need to do it. It kind of just looks like that already.
Yeah.
And you could have like cool backlighting.
Wolverine Unleashed.
Why does it sound like a weird romance novel? I could picture like Ben, my Prado art.
Unleashed.
It's giving me Fabio now. I look at it. Like his hair long.
Yeah. You know, when you guys have said romance novel, I'm like, yeah, now.
Oh, you know what? He kind of reminds me of
fine.
He kind of reminds me of Aslan from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, he is like Halson. Oh, actually, he really does look like Halson. Wow, Ben, if you turned that into Halson, you could sell prints of that.
Yeah, and then make him turn into a bear in that scene.
No, not that.
Is his name spelled Halcin?
S-I-N.
Yes.
S-I-N.
Baldur's Gate's very popular at the moment, and I just feel like if you turn it into Halson...
Do some fan art and pretend to be a lover.
He really does look like Halson.
He's wearing a lot of clothes, though.
Not when I
until you
Googled
see him until you see him morph into a bear.
There's literally pictures of him not wearing clothes. I don't know what you're looking at.
All of the ones I've got have clothes on. I must have put like a filter
Second
on.
row, he's shirtless. What do you mean?
Yeah, second row.
Second row? No, mine's fourth row. I get one shirtless.
Wow. God. He looks like
okay.
He turns into a bear, for context.
Well, he turns into everything.
Is he like a druid?
He's a druid. But bear is like signature.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'd feel like a total poser turning that into this because of like I know nothing about this character.
You don't need to. There are so many people that just paint fan art and don't know the character. I'm like,
suppose.
It's a bit weird.
That's all cute fan art with the little bird. I'll send it to you.
Which bird?
I'll put it in chat.
Oh, that is cute.
Very
nice.
Very
nice.
Aww.
Is that painting AI, Kev? Is it?
I don't know actually.
The Loki one?
It just looks. I don't think it looks AI. It just looks.
I don't think. Yeah, that's not AI.
No, I'll post the Secret Wars intro. You'll see what I mean.
I mean, you would. Okay, I don't want to say it. It's not as refined as it could be.
Okay.
The
Well,
meaning's very
I think we shall call it here, y'all.
Yeah.
I think it's been
Until
a good stream.
next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday. I am gonna try and do another one during the week, but yeah, if you guys are around, you can jump in. Otherwise, till Monday.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Well, good night, guys.
All right. See ya. Good hustle.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.